Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So a couple weeks ago I posted a photo on Instagram and I let you guys know that I save over $600 a month by doing my own nails, hair, and eyelash extensions. And so many of you guys in my comments of that post asked me to show you guys how I do my own eyelash extensions. So that's what I'm going to be showing you guys today. And just as a little brief background, I exclusively do this to my eyelashes because I don't really have any other options. When I try to use regular strip lashes, I find them very uncomfortable, and because my eyes are so sensitive, they turn my eyes bright red within 30 minutes to an hour. A few months ago, I also went and got professional eyelash extensions done, and not only was it extremely expensive, it cost over $300 for me to get them applied, and they wanted me to come back every 2 weeks, paying $100 each time. So that was very expensive, but not only that, my natural lashes were falling out with the lash extensions, and not just a little bit, like almost all of my eyelashes ended up falling out. I know that doesn't happen to everyone, but it did happen to me. So now this is what I do, and it only cost me about $15 a month, and I redo them every 2 weeks. It works really well. They're extremely comfortable. I cannot feel them on my eyes whatsoever, and I just never have to worry about my lashes. First thing I'm gonna go over with you guys is the materials you need, because that is the most important element of this entire thing. So the first thing you're going to need is a specific type of lash glue. You want something called Lash Tight by Ardell. You can get this at any beauty supply store or also on Amazon or online, so I will have it linked down below. So this is a semi-permanent lash adhesive glue that's gonna last between 2 to 4 weeks. The next thing you're going to need are your individual lashes. There's 2 different brands of individual lashes that I like. I like the Ardell and also the Revlon brand. The last 2 things you're going to need is a good pair of tweezers. You cannot do these with your bare hands. Trust me, I have tried and it's just a mess. And the very last thing is a cream remover. Because we're using the semi-permanent glue, it's not just gonna come off like regular lash glue would, so you do need a lash remover. This type is very gentle on the eyes, and I'll talk a little bit more about how you remove your lash extensions at the end of this video, but this is definitely a must-have. So now let's jump into the tutorial part of this video. The first thing that I do is I take a tiny bit of that clear Lash Tight lash glue and I put it onto a surface. I use this little mirror that I have, and you just want to work with a tiny amount of glue at a time, because once that glue dries out, then it's not going to work anymore. So just use a little bit at a time. So once I have my glue ready, I just pull out one lash with my tweezer. I gently dip it into the glue. You do not want too much glue. I know it might seem like the more the better, but that is not the case. It will make it look visible and obvious, and it actually makes them fall off. So you want just the tiniest amount of glue. Then to apply these onto my eyes, the best way to describe this is I take it with the tweezer, I'm looking down, and I gently drop it onto my lash line, slightly above the lash line, and then I take the tips of the tweezers and I gently push the lash down into my lash line so it blends in with my natural lashes. So I'm going to show myself doing this for you guys a few different times here up close so you can really see what I'm talking about. So the great thing about this is you can completely customize how your lashes look. You could put as many or as few as you want onto your eye, just depending on the look that you're going for. So this is what they look like once they're done. I think they look quite natural. I'm not wearing any eyeliner here, so you can see, you can barely tell that they're there. So now I want to answer a few questions that I think you guys might have. The first is, how long are these going to last on your eyes? I find that they last really well and hold up really well for 2 weeks. If you want to extend them out for 3 weeks, you're going to need to do a little bit of patching here and there. So this whole process on both eyes takes me about 45 minutes. I've done this now probably 5 or 6 times, so I'm getting faster each time I do it. So one of the most important things to talk about is how to maintain your DIY lash extensions, because if you treat them like regular lashes, they won't last for very long at all. The glue will start to deteriorate if you get them too wet or if you have any oils that touch it. So you want to be very careful. And I personally have the approach where I just do not touch the lashes whatsoever. They can get a little bit wet in the shower, but I do not saturate them with water or go underwater. So to wash your face when you're wearing your lash extensions, what I like to do is you can either use a makeup wipe, which I personally don't like doing. I've done a video on that before. What I do is I use a cotton pad, I soak it with water and my cleanser, and then I just gently remove my makeup. And when I get to my eye area, I just wipe around my eye area without touching the lashes. The other big thing to keep in mind is how you sleep. You're going to want to sleep on your back, or if you can't sleep on your back, there are special pillows that help you sleep on your side without your face touching the pillow. So if you're sleeping on your side on a regular pillow at night, what's gonna happen is your face is crushed up against the pillow and it's going to make your eyelashes kind of go all different directions. They're gonna start to fall out. So like I said earlier, I remove mine completely every 2 weeks and I start fresh. I just find that they look best when you do it this way. The way to remove them is using this Cream Remover Plus. I got this from Amazon. I think you can also get this at beauty supply stores. And I just squeeze it out onto my lash line. I let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes and then I gently push the lashes off. They come right off. There's no damage to your natural lashes. All right guys, so those are the main things that I wanted to go over today. If you have any other questions or if there's anything else that I missed, then let me know in the comments and I will answer you there. Also be sure to check the description box because as always, I will have a lot more information and also links and all that good stuff. If you guys did like this video, then please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more DIY beauty routines, and I would be happy to do that for you guys. Also, if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button and I will see you guys next week with a new video. Bye.